lovelies! Today I'm going to be doing a review of my Givenchy Antigona mini size. I'm going to go through the pros, the cons, my recommendations, and whether or not I think it's worth the money. If you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button below. And now let's get into the video. Firstly, the dimensions of the bag. So the width of this bag is 22 centimeters in length. Height is 21 centimeters and it's 13 centimeters deep. It has a handle drop here of 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeter from here to here. And it also comes with a shoulder strap. So you can wear this bag crossbody and also on the crook of your arm if you want to, or on the shoulder if you prefer. Mine is in the color powder. So it's more, this color is between a nude to a light pink, I would say. And it's made in the goat skin leather, so it's got a pebbled texture here. On the outside, there's no pockets. As you can see, it's just leather all around. It has this Givenchy rectangle here with Givenchy written on it. And then it has 2 rolled handles, also made of leather. The bottom of the bag has 2 leather feet, I guess you call them. So they're not made of metal, as some bags might be, so they've got leather instead. If you're placing it down on a surface, it does have some feet to protect the base of the bag. On the sides is where the rings are for you to attach the straps, and the Givenchy Antigona has a weird, or a very unique kind of strap. And the Givenchy Antigona has a really unique strap fixture to it. So rather than a typical closed strap that you might get for some bags, this bag actually is attached like this. So like that on both sides. So just attach it here. You can see. And then there's also the adjustable straps. So you can make them a little bit longer. I think this is currently at the shortest setting that it can be at. But yeah, you can make it longer if you want it to be. Now onto the inside of the bag. So the inside of the bag, oh, strap just came off. The inside of the bag is one large compartment there, as you can hopefully see. It'll adjust. And then on the side there is one large flat pocket. I'll just try to show you there. One large flat pocket, and then on the other side of it, I'm trying to show you, there's 2 side pockets there. So for you to put maybe small items like your lipstick or some coins or the receipts you have. And the bag is quite structured, as you can tell. So if you put things inside, it's not going to roll around. It is, even though it's made of leather, the base is very firm, so it's quite structured. And in terms of the opening of the bag, it's just one large leather leather pull with a zipper. It glides really smoothly and it's a huge zipper, so that's something I really do love about this bag. Now let's go into the pros of the bag. So one thing I really loved about this mini size option is the fact that it does have the crossbody option. So the Givenchy Antigona in the small size, the medium and large, I think they don't have really the crossbody strap option. So the long strap is actually a little bit shorter and would probably be worn more for the shoulder, on your shoulder, rather than crossbody. Another pro about this bag is how much the bag fits, and that's one thing I really loved about this mini size bag, because it actually fits a ton. So you can put a full-size wallet inside, you can put in a water bottle, a 600ml water bottle, and yes, I've tried it. What else? You can, large phones, scarves. It's a great bag when you don't want to carry too much, but you might be out for a while, or you might be out the whole day and you want to carry the essentials, as well as a few extra items like scarves, water bottles, things like that. So definitely a huge pro is how much this bag fits. The third pro that I love about this bag is that it's structured. Sometimes with these bags, you'll put things inside and they end up rolling around because it lacks structure and it takes you forever to find something. Whereas for this bag, I find because of its size and also the fact it's really structured, when you put things inside, it's actually quite easy to locate. They don't move too much, unlike some other bags like maybe a Speedy 25, which would be a comparable bag to the Givenchy Antigona in small. The other pro that I find with this bag is the price point. So yes, at retail, this bag in Australia currently retails for $2,400. So it is more on the expensive end in terms of retail. But I do find that Givenchy occasionally do their big sales. So in Australia, I've noticed it's usually around May, June, end of financial year, and then also at the Christmas period, so November, December period, where these bags will go on sale. And they, although black never goes on sale, they do have a range of other colors that are equally as neutral, and they do go on sale, and these sales can be quite great. So they could range from about 30 to 50% off. So at retail $2,400, you're looking about $1,600 to $1,300. So for that price point, and the fact that this bag is full leather and actually just smells amazing, I think it's a huge pro about it, and definitely something to consider if you're in the market for one and there's a sale going on. So now we'll go into some of the cons of this bag, and you would have seen live one of the cons already. The strap had fallen off as I was doing this video. The way the bag attachments work is that it just happens to have different clip spots there and there. So if you're sitting down or the bag stationary and happens just to clip on the same spot, the straps do fall off. And it's not a huge deal, but it's definitely a con, and it might annoy some people for the strap to keep falling off. The second thing I think is a con about this bag is its opening. So as you can tell, the handles are quite stiff, they're quite firm, and they're always upright. And this opening here, sometimes because of how stiff it is and the narrow opening, it can be a bit hard to get in and out of. So it's one of those things where you'll probably get used to it over time, and I have heard people say that the leather will soften, and because of that it will be easy to get in and out of. But right now I'm finding that it is a little bit annoying sometimes to get in and out of the bag just because of how narrow the opening is. Now onto the third con, and this is a con really specific to my bag and the colour that I chose. Because I tend to wear darker colours, as you can see, I find that this light colour ends up getting a little bit of colour transfer, and because of that I've been really hesitant to wear it unless I know I'm wearing a light coloured item. The fabric, there won't be any colour transfer at all, because I found when I wear it with jeans there will be a little bit of colour transfer on the back side where it's rubbing against the material. It's quite an easy fix. You just get a wet damp cloth and you can wipe it down and it'll be good as new, but it's that way, in that sense, it's quite high maintenance, and because of that I find I don't really gravitate for this bag, and it's a shame because it's a lovely piece. So overall, do I recommend this bag? 100%. I think it's a great option if you're in the market for a mini bag that fits a lot at the same time. One thing I would say is pick a colour that doesn't have that won't get the color transfer like this bag has. Alternatively, this bag does come in a smooth leather, and I think the smooth leather probably won't get the same kind of color transfer just because it has that smooth finishing over it that adds a little extra protection. So my sister actually has the black leather and shiny black leather, and no issues with the color transfer in that one. Well, obvious one thing because it's black, but I think because of the material as well. And yeah, still highly recommend it. I'm actually going to sell this one, and I'm wanting to get a different one with a darker color that goes better with my own sense of style, and where I can be a bit more carefree about it because I'm not really someone who takes care of them very well. And that's my review of the Givenchy Antigona Mini. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the bag, whether you're thinking of getting one, and whether you think I should sell my one or not. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.